Hi everyone, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your weekly love reading for the week starting from 8 to 14 August 2022. I will dive into some oracle cards and I will cover all 12 sun signs. Cross watchers also welcome to have a look at this reading. Like I said, we will start from Aries and we'll proceed to Pisces. Let's just dive into your reading. For Aries, I have this card. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Possibly, this person that you have on your mind may not have been upfront with respect to a particular issue. Sometimes, it's easier to say a white lie and to get away because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, or maybe there's been some kind of miscommunication on account of that. And this person feels that it was safer for him to lie. We do have this card, masks. So maybe things are going to be revealed for you, or you believe that this person has been deceptive. Aries, maybe you're in a secret romance or you're in a third-party relationship and there could be some kind of issues here. Maybe this person has other plans this week. Maybe he doesn't want to meet up with you, or you have plans to reach out to him, but then he may be talking about work. So these are issues that you need to handle. I think you want him to be more open about the relationship, to address those issues which he is skirting or which he is pushing under the carpet. You don't want to deal with a two-faced person here, Aries. Let's just move from Aries to Taurus. For Taurus, I have this card. Our connection still affects me. This could be true for some of you. Maybe this person whom you fancied or someone from your past still is affected by this connection. Maybe that is why this card, refocus. The universe is certainly asking you to focus on your own self, to walk away from situations which are not healthy for you. But this person definitely is reminiscing about the past. This connection has impacted him in more ways than one. Sometimes, Taurans, we also want to focus on ourselves. We want to focus on me time. We don't want to interact with this person. Maybe in case you're already in a relationship, this person also desires clarity. Maybe he thinks that you've not been totally honest about your family or about certain issues. I think this could create some kind of a misunderstanding which you need to be careful about, Taurus. Let's move to Gemini. For Gemini, I have this card. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Geminis, you're quite witty. Maybe you or the person you're dealing with is tongue-tied here. Maybe he is unable to articulate his feelings. Nevertheless, you're very admired by the opposite sex. The spotlight is definitely on you when it comes to the opposite sex, or with respect to work as well. I think this person definitely has a huge corner for you, or he could be someone who admires you from far. I think in case you're already romancing or in case you're already married, it's also possible that there could be attention from married members of the opposite sex as well. Maybe this person also realizes the limitations that go. That is why he is going to withhold himself. That is why he is going to hold his tongue here. Some of you should also be careful because you may feel as though you're being let down by your person. Let's move from Gemini to Cancer. For Cancer, I have this card. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. The person definitely takes responsibility for his actions. He doesn't want you to blame yourself for what has transpired between the two of you in this week or what has happened. He wants you not to misunderstand him or not to put the blame on yourself. We also have this card, pride and ego. Maybe pride and ego is affecting your relationship. You're too proud to verbalize, or you're too proud to admit to your flaws. Ego can affect our relationships in many ways, and that is why you need to bury the hatchet if you want this relationship to move forward. Or it's possible, Cancer, this person has to reevaluate what is it that he wants from this relationship. Maybe you feel that this person is two-faced or he has let you down. Emotional discontentment is quite likely. in this relationship in this week. Let's move from Cancer to Leo. For Leos, I have this card, is it possible to forgive and forget? I also have this card, Awakening. Maybe there are choices ahead of you with respect to matters of the heart. Maybe you're also thinking about the past, or it's possible that this person whom you have on your mind is thinking along these lines. He definitely desires your forgiveness. He wants bygones to be bygones. He wants to start afresh. Maybe that is why he is in a defensive mode. He's also going through some kind of awakening here. Oftentimes, Leos, you could be nostalgic about what has happened, but this person definitely desires your forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key if we want to ascend spiritually. This could also be vice versa. Maybe you have done something untoward, that is why, Leos, you are seeking forgiveness from this person. That's the undercurrent which I'm picking up this week. From Leo, I will move to Virgo. For Virgo, I have the card, maybe we are just too different. Perhaps your dissimilarity is also affecting this connection this week. Virgos, your partner and you could be as different or as dissimilar as chalk and cheese. Yes, we also have this very positive card, the answers. Yes, in case you are thinking that the person and you are as different as you two can be, then the answers definitely are positive. Yes, I think you need to reach out to each other if you want to move forward with this connection. I also feel that in case you fancy someone, maybe you will realize that this person is disinterested or is sidelining you. Maybe he realizes that there are societal limitations or family limitations, or there's an age difference which cannot be overcome. That is why he is thinking that this relationship is a no-go zone. Let's move from Virgo to Libra. For Libra, I have this card, I feel safer in silence, and I also have this card, Separation. Maybe this person doesn't want to talk about issues. Maybe this person feels better to be quiet about the whole affair. Whatever has transpired between the two of you is affecting this relationship. You need to work upon the heart chakra here, Librans. Maybe there's a rift which needs to be overcome. This paper is torn, this heart is torn apart. That is why there's emotional discontentment as well, which you're dealing with. I think the focus could also be on material matters. Maybe this person is preoccupied on account of work. That is why he's staying away. Or either of you are staying away or distancing yourself from the relationship. Let's move from Libra to Scorpio. For Scorpio, I have this card, I'm more affected than you know. I also have this card, Recognition. I think the two messages are clearly outlining that this person is deeply affected on account of this connection. He recognizes the soul connection that he shares with you. There's that acknowledgement which is very necessary for the relationship to move forward. Many of you could also be meeting someone on account of work. This could be someone with whom you share shared interests. It could be someone from your past. You recognize that there is something deep here. Even a past life connection is also possible for many Scorpions this week. I think you do have a way with words. So in case someone from your past re-enters your life, you shouldn't put limitations. Rather, you should accept the relationship as per divine plan. Let's move from Scorpio to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, I have this card. I'm not the same person that you remember. I think there's a great many changes that have occurred in this person's life. This person has been transformed on account of this connection or on account of something which has happened between the two of you. Maybe many of you are also reconnecting because we have this card, Communication here. This person has definitely evolved in the period of no contact. In case that's the case for many Sagittarians, I think this person also wants to reach out, or he wants to reconnect with you or rekindle the romance. That is why the card Communication has come up. Maybe communication or the throat chakra is very active here, or throat chakra issues need to be addressed this week, Sagittarians. Let's move from Sagittarius to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I have this card. Something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what that is. I also have this card, family. Maybe the person recognizes you as a part of his family, but then family could also be the focus for either of you. Maybe you want him to be a part of the family, but it's not time now. Something is missing and he needs to figure that out, or your person or even you need to understand that for this relationship to proceed. I think you could also be preoccupied on account of work. Maybe there are also ego issues which some Capricorns need to handle. In case you're already romancing, I think you can be discussing work-related affairs as well. Let's move from Capricorn to Aquarius. For Aquarius, I have this card. My heart is telling me just do it. I think you need to go forward and follow your intuition. Maybe you also need to release those thoughts that you have. Maybe that is why you're quite perturbed on account of the situation, or you're very anxious about how you should proceed, whether you should reach out to this person. But you should follow your heart, you should follow your soul. I think for some of you it's also possible that someone is showing more than a passing interest in you. Maybe you are disinclined, Aquarians. It's also possible that you realize that this person is also a player because he already has someone in his life. You don't want him to play games with his current partner. That is why you're going to want to speak to this person's partner and clear the air with respect to this connection. You want to release all those thoughts which are surfacing within you. Or perhaps for some of you there could be some kind of misunderstanding which you need to discuss with this person. And this is essential for your soul's highest good. Last but not the least, I have Pisces, which is the 12th sign of the zodiac. For Pisces, I have the card, I know I screwed things up and honestly I have no idea how to fix it. I also have this card, free will. I think there's a rift in a relationship which needs to be addressed here. Maybe sometimes we can say something untoward and this could also affect our relationship. And this person realizes or he understands his mistakes which needs to be dealt with. But he doesn't know how to go about this, how to approach you. But then the whole concept of free will is how we take it, whether we act on our will or whether we ignore our intuition. There's something called a choice which we need to make, and it's all up to us. You know, we can take fate in our hands and we can change the course of destiny with our own free will, or we can just allow fate to play its part. I hope everyone you liked your reading. This is Tarot with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.